In the recent news, you must have heard a lot of talks around how toxic the work culture is in big four companies. Somebody took their life because of extreme high work pressure and toxic environment, which is extremely sad and not to be promoted in any given scenario. But is it really that bad working for these companies? Or can these be game changer for your career if you join them? Let's figure out in this video. My name is Deeksha and I work for 2 out of 4 big four companies, and I'm going to tell you all the pros and cons that whether you should join this or not. Before we dive into the pros and cons, let me quickly explain what these big four companies are. So they are EY, Deloitte, PWC, and KPMG. They are four largest professional services in the world that specializes in auditing, tax, consulting services, and advisory services. They are so huge companies. They are providing services to governments, big private companies, public companies. But why are they called Big Four? Because they dominate the industry for accounting and auditing services. They are providing auditing and these services to almost all the big publicly traded companies and very big private companies as well. Many people are so eager to work for these companies because in companies mein na, you can have some of the most prestigious and rewarding career opportunities in professional services industry. I'm going to tell you the pros of why you should consider joining these companies, and second one is my most favorite. First one, brand recognition. Working for a big four company can be a prestigious addition to your resume because these brands are globally recognized and reputed as well. I started my career as a fresher with EY, and that has helped me so much in my future interviews and further career prospects. Many a times I'm looking for job description which clearly mentions that Big Four experience is a must. And if you have that experience, I'm definitely sure that it will give you an upper hand over all the candidates who are applying for the job. Second point, excellent learning and development opportunities. I think there are very few companies that will beat Big Four in this area. Because जब आप इन companies में काम करते हो, you will get exposure to lot and wide range of industries, including governments as well. Like you will be working on multiple projects at the same time and getting exposure to different industries, healthcare, airlines, technology, depends on what project the company is working on. There are also a lot of opportunities to work on international projects. You get to travel a lot, which gives you global and diverse experience along with broad set of networking opportunities. There are many trainings also provided to help you build these skills very quickly. And since you are put in a many difficult situations, it builds adaptability and resilience. Third point, fast career growth. So in all big four companies, hierarchy and roles are quite structured. So promotions are often quicker compared to smaller firms. Employees can become managers from associate in a smaller duration. And I'm sure you would have seen many top executives and finance leaders who are from big four organizations because they move up the rank quickly. Let's talk about salaries, if they are in pros or cons. So in the initial years, the salary is not very high. It is very competitive. But as and when you grow, you prove your worth and you achieve your expectations, you can get hefty amount in terms of salaries as well as bonuses. Now, all of these pros comes with a pinch of salt, which I think most of you are already aware of. And the first one is very high workload. Big four companies have set huge expectations for themselves and for their clients, and that is why sometimes it becomes quite intense to work in these environments. The workloads are high because of tight deadlines and resource crunch, which is there most of the time, either due to skill gap in the market or due to high attrition rate. So these high workloads leads to high stress environment. So you're working on multiple projects, there are tight deadlines, long working hours. They all lead to sometimes poor health condition, and it becomes really stressful to manage these scenarios sometimes. But if you are at the stage of your career where learning and development is your utmost priority, I think you must consider joining one of these firms because the learning that you will get there, it's huge. Even after you join somewhere else, it will help you so much in your field interviews. You will later realize. I faced really hard time when I was working with one of these companies, but the learning, skills, the people that I worked with, it helped me so much. I later realized. So ये जो सारा debate है of 60-70 hours work week, I'm not saying that's right. I'm not saying, you should work 60-70 hours a week to prove your worth. because nothing is more important than your health, right? But sometimes you have to get uncomfortable. You have to work in difficult situations to grow and to reach where you want to be. Okay, so to wrap it up, I just want to say that if you want to join one of these companies but are afraid that it will be very toxic environment or I won't be able to survive over there, please don't accept everything that is thrown on social media. Not every time it is right. I worked with some of the great mentors in Big Four companies, and I'm still in touch with most of them. So, do your own assessment, understand what your priorities are, what is good for your career growth, and then decide for yourself. If you like this video, please hit the like button and let me know in the comment section if you have ever worked in a Big Four company or you want to join one of those. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.